I have made side alliances with Aaron, Jen, and Trent. So right now where my head's at is I'm sticking with Trent as long as it suits me, I guess.
I don't trust anybody anymore. I thought I trusted Trent, but sometimes he won't tell me. I mean, he's very vague. He's like a politician, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just happy to still be here.
Hello, house guests. Starting now, there is to be absolutely no talking. Does everyone understand? That was a trick question you weren't supposed to answer. As a reminder, the outgoing head of household is not eligible to play in this week's HOH competition. Those of you playing may now open your boxes.
And I see a bandana and a visor, and then I have the flashback. I know this is going to be Ally Betray that we did in Season 2, and I kind of panic a little bit knowing how that went for me last season.
As you know, in the Big Brother house, how much you trust your housemates could lead you to victory or send you packing. After all, you never know when an alliance might become
a betrayal.
Some of you might think you know your fellow housemates, how well you can trust them, or how easily you can play them.
Are you choosing your own fate, or putting it in the hands of an enemy?
And how can you really tell friend from foe when everyone is fighting to be the last one standing?
Houseguest, the power is up for grabs.
The name of this competition is Allied Betray. Here's how it works.
You will be called to the voting booths in pairs, where you will secretly vote to ally or betray one another. You will earn or lose points based on how both votes are cast.
If both of you vote ally, you will each earn 2 points. If you both vote to betray, you will each lose 1 point. If you vote differently from one another, the one who casts the vote to betray will earn 3 points, while the one who casts the vote to ally will lose 2 points.
Everyone will start with 9 points. After each round, we will announce the standings of all active players. If your score reaches 0, you will be disqualified from this game.
If you reach 20 points, or you are the last person remaining in the game, you will be the winner of this week's Head of Household competition. House guests, the game begins now! Thank you. Yellow, stay up. Red, trade places with blue. Please cast your vote now. Yellow, trade places with white. Please vote to ally or betray now. Blue, please trade places with black. Please cast your vote now. White, please trade places with red. Thank you. Please vote now. Thank you. Black, trade places with blue. Please vote now. Red, please trade places with black. Please cast your vote now. Thank you. Blue, trade places with yellow.
Going through Season 2, I know what the strategy to win this is based on Larry from Season 2. He did the strategy of betraying everyone, regardless of who it was, as it's the maximum amount of points that you can get.
Thank you. Black, please trade places with white. Please vote now. Thank you. Yellow, please trade places with red. Please cast your vote now. Black, you have dropped into the negative and you are eliminated from this competition.
Okay, I would like to talk about a travesty. Just the worst thing ever. Larry won. I used your strategy.
I held betray every single time. That was my strategy. Betray every single time.
And guess where it got me? Eliminated. And somehow, although I'm not sure how, I know you planned it that way because you wanted to be the superior Larry.
Yellow, you have dropped into the negatives. You have been eliminated. Red, please trade places with blue. Please cast your votes now. Blue, please trade places with red. Please cast your votes. White, please trade places with blue. Please cast your votes now. Red. Red, you have been eliminated from this competition. All right, cast your vote now. Please cast a vote now. White, you have dropped to 0 points. Congratulations, Trent, you are the winner.
Strategy worked again. New HOH. Needed it, got it, and now I'm going to make some changes in this house.
Wow. That was a revealing HOH challenge. It really was. I mean, say all you want about what strategy you're doing. I think Tabby's going to, keep the 4 of us together, but you can never really tell until it happens.
No, there's 3 people that vote.
Yeah, so
There's 3.
As long as none of us are on the block, we control the vote.
If we 3 stick together, I think it'll be alright. I think we can work it out. We just have each other's backs. And we have to do that.
We have to.
Yeah.
We have to.
I think Trent's gonna stay with the plan. And the plan is to get Dennis out next, or Larry, I guess it doesn't matter.
Where's your mind at, dude?
What we discussed
Okay,
before.
good. I didn't know if it changed.
No. My alliance wants to go with Larry and with Dennis. Larry being the person that they want out the most right now. With the way things have been happening with Aaron, I have to start to question his loyalty in the alliance. Even though it's a numbers game at this point, I have to start thinking in-game as it's getting very close to the end. Obviously, Dennis is going to go up.
Yes.
I need someone to go up beside him, so you will be going up beside him.
Again, how can we trust everybody to follow that plan?
Believe me, you'll be fine.
I better be. I will be pissed if I'm not. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna try for that veto though. All right.
This is the nomination ceremony. One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. I will begin by pulling the first key. That person is safe. The next person will pull the next key, and so on. The 2 house guests without their keys have been nominated for eviction. The first person who is safe. Jake. The next person is safe.
The next person safe is?
There. Thank you, Trent.
So I've nominated you, Larry, and you, Dennis, for eviction. It is nothing personal. You guys have both played great games. Dennis, you've had quite the journey up until this week. and you're a strong competitor, and I need to keep that in mind going later on. Larry, you've been on the block quite a bit, but you have shown spunk and know how to have a social game, and I have to keep that in mind as well going into the finals.
And I'm on the block again. Again. Here I sit, but it sucks. It's terrible, and I'm starting to lose faith in Trent. He won't put out, and neither will Jen. I've asked both of them, and I can't even get under the sweater action. And somehow I think that's Larry's fault too.
I'm on the block again. Well, duh.
That's what you want me to say.
Like I keep saying, and I don't mean to be cliche, but the writing is definitely on the wall. I'm definitely going to be out again.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't have any social game. I have no social graces or social game. And now I'm pretty sure that somehow I have been sabotaged by the other Larry this entire time. She was the record holder for the most wins, and I am going to be the record holder for the most times on the block. Hashtag new goal, hashtag life goal, hashtag Larry sucks. That's Larry won, not me.
Whatever. Larry won. Devil.
That other Larry
This is so good.
What is it?
This is a little wine mixed with some woodchuck, and then I put a little bit of vodka in it.
Jesus.
Larry's drunk. Dennis is exhausted. I mean, we're all exhausted, but you can really tell, especially on his face, he's done. Which sucks, because I think he's been doing actually really good in this game.
Houseguests, the name of this challenge is False Idols. In front of you are books full of faces that you know very well as your very own Julies. However, they have been split in half. On the screen, you will be shown different faces that are combinations of two Julie's faces. You will flip through your book and try and match the screen on those two halves of faces. Each Julie has 3 different expressions, so might be a little bit tricky. Once you have found the correct left half and right half of your face, you will buzz in by putting your hand on the buzzer. All right, let's play False Idols. Dennis. I'm sorry, Dennis, your left both faces are incorrect. We are going to move on to the next one. Everyone please close your books. I'm sorry, Dennis, you have been eliminated.
That veto competition was challenging, and of course I am the one who could have really benefited from it, and what do? I mess up with the first one.
You have to match all the Julie's faces, and of course their various expressions, and some of the faces together made the creepiest images, because it was like smile and then like a frown, and it was just like this.
Correct answer, you get 1 point. Everyone please close your books. Round 3. Jay, you get 1 point. Aaron, you get 1 point. Please close your books. And show me these ones. I'm sorry, Larry.
And then Larry shoots himself in the foot by incorrectly guessing. And after that, it was me, Avi, Trent, and Jen. And after that, we just had fun with it. And it really didn't matter at that point.
Aaron, you've been eliminated from this competition. Alright. Alright. It was the first one. Good job.
I got one.
Congratulations, Ben. You get a point. Another point for Jay. Please close your books. We have a tie between Jay and Trent. We will now go into a tiebreak.
Not a fan of tiebreakers. I'm not good with numbers, and usually it's a number game. I'm okay with Jay winning because I trust him, and I still want it myself because it'd look nice for me to have another competition win.
How many total marbles were on the board in Twist of Fate? Answers, please. The correct number of marbles in Twist of Fate was 86. Jay, you have won the golden power of Veto.
I mean, I can recognize, I can see it, but when I have to
Yeah,
people are faster page flippers. We got some readers here.
right.
The one I was on it, I was so proud because I was just like, boom, dude, I was doing it like this so I could like go back and forth real quick.
Yeah.
And the one I just like nailed it. I was like, yes. Felt really good after that. So I won the veto comp. This week we're gonna send home Larry. Basically, in the course of the game, Dennis has had a lot of momentum, and he probably would have been the one we would have sent home now. But after Mark leaving, he's crushed, and we just have to use that to our advantage. And right now, Larry's in kind of the opposite. He started off slow and he started picking up pace, and now we gotta send him before he gets too strong.
I'm not gonna be a pussy this time. I'm just gonna say, hey guys, I have no reason to use it, so I'm not going to.
Right.
If they ask me.
That's completely fair.
That's legit.
This is the veto ceremony. Larry and Dennis have been nominated for eviction, but I hold the power to veto one of those nominations. At this time, both nominees may tell me why I should use the power veto on them. Larry, you speak first.
I would like to take this opportunity to tell everybody that Larry 1 is a bitch.
Dennis. I can confirm that Larry 1 is a bitch. I played the game with him last year, but Larry 2 is a sweet guy. So whatever you guys decide, it's up to you. So thank you.
I have chosen not to use the power veto.
No way.
I wonder what they're doing at the jury house right now.
Well, at this time, I will tell you that there will be a buyback today.
Yeah.
Well, I will now take this opportunity to let you know there will be a buyback. You know, that there will be a competition held for a juror to re-enter the game. I'm now able to tell you that there will be an opportunity for one juror to return to the game. I'll take the opportunity to let you know that tonight there will be a juror returning to the house. Hello, jury, and welcome to the jury competition. We will be playing 2 competitions. The winner of each of these competitions will be eligible candidates to return to the Big Brother house. 2, 1. Fight to 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Belino, Mark, you two are the 2 candidates of the jury to return to the Big Brother house.
And they have no idea.
No idea.
How are you 2 feeling right now?
I'm amped. Mark is way more amped than I am.
I was just eliminated, so I'm ready.
And I was eliminated over 12 hours ago.
The house is divided. Those who want to win and those who just want to let it end. Unfortunately, the pain is not going to end anytime soon because this is Big Brother. We have Trent, who not only played Ally Betray 2 years in a row. How did it feel to win that comp this year?
It felt good. I had flashbacks to last season, and it was good to have a strategy. Thank you, Larry, from season 2. And yeah, I'm glad I won.
Well, we have a little bit of contentiousness for the first Larry, as this Larry can attest. As we all know, one of you will be leaving the house at the end of this eviction ceremony. But before we begin, please help me in welcoming a very special guest, your one and only Jury Julie.
Hello, Houseguest! I've come to help us help
Houseguest.
And I run the jury!
So we're sitting there and we're about ready to evict Larry, and then suddenly, knock, knock, knock. There's a knock on the door, and here comes everyone from the jury house, and I'm just like, what is going on?
Anyway, I'm so glad to see you all. Congratulations on avoiding me for this long.
Jury members, welcome back to the Big Brother house. I am sure that all of your former house guests are as happy to see you as you are them.
Hi.
So Julie, who do we have on the nomination block tonight? It looks like it's Larry and Dennis.
That is correct, and one of them will be joining you in the jury house tonight.
Oh, I can't wait.
House guests, as you know, the jury is kept up to date on the standings in the Big Brother house by watching videos of your competitions and evictions.
What you don't know is that this week, the jury had a week of competitions of their own.
And we have 2 jurors who have proven themselves worthy of returning to the Big Brother house, Mark and Belino. House guests, you yourselves cast the votes to put these candidates in the jury, and now you will be voting one back. Mark and Belino, you will now have a brief moment to plead your case to the voting house guests as to why you should be voted back into the house. Mark, let's start with you.
I know I had that fire-filled speech that some of you guys may have heard. I didn't know how well it was going to work out, but it ended up not. But it still remains. I am ready to fight with you guys and just kind of level the playing field.
Thank you, Mark. Belino?
I know I've been away for a while. I've been watching you guys. I'd love to keep playing. So, honestly, I'm not going to campaign against Mark either. Just make the decision that you all think is the best for your specific game.
We will now have the voting house guests ascend into the diary room one at a time. Aaron, let's start with you.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Julie.
Cast your vote to reinstate either Mark or Bellino.
I'd be a fool not to vote for Bellino.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Jen.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Julie. Hey, Julie.
Thank you. It's a little different this week than
Wow.
we're used to.
No.
So please cast your vote to reinstate either Mark or Bellino.
I vote to reinstate Bellino.
All right. Thank you, Jen. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote for the person you would like to see return to the game.
I vote to reinstate Bellino.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, Julie.
All right, everyone. The votes have been cast.
But before we announce the name of the returning juror, I think we should proceed with the eviction ceremony. Don't you?
Absolutely. Well, if you think the returning juror was the twist, it doesn't end there. That's only the first half of Big Brother Columbus's first ever reverse eviction.
Nominees, you will stand one at a time and address the non-candidate jurors, so Ryan, Jaleel, and Ryan B, and tell them why they should keep you in the Big Brother house. You are not voting.
Wow. And then the jury members are the ones deciding who's leaving the game instead of the people I have aligned with. This is gone from the best week possible for me as HOH to me being completely powerless.
Oh, well, this changes it.
Oh, you wanted a twist, eh?
You know, I've just been going with what I've been saying the past couple weeks. I feel like you guys are going to do what you want to do, but I've been trying to play the best game I can, and yeah.
Go ahead, Larry.
Well, I'd like to state for the record again that the first Larry is a stupid bitch and sabotaged me in the betray competition. I was going to stand up here and say that I had fun with you guys, which I did, sort of, until Jen told me that you're about to vote me out. So, F you, and F you. But you guys...
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. As a reminder, the candidates are not eligible to vote. Ryan W., we will start with you.
Thank you, Julie.
Hi, Ryan. It's so good to see you back in that chair.
Oh, Julie, it's so good to be back. If only for a brief, fleeting moment.
All right. You know the routine. Who would you like to vote to evict, Larry or Dennis?
I vote to evict Dennis.
All right. Thank you, Ryan W.
Thank you,
Miss
Julie.
you.
Miss you too.
Hello, Ryan B.
Hello, Julie.
You know the routine though, so please cast your vote to evict either Larry or Dennis.
Well, why break tradition? I vote to evict Larry.
Oh, there we go.
Thanks, Julie.
Jaleel, I miss you.
Miss you too, baby.
So, who would you like to cast your vote to evict, Larry or Dennis?
I'm gonna vote for Dennis because you take this game way too seriously.
You vote to evict Dennis?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Molino, Mark, returning house guest vote. By a vote of 3-0, Molino, you will not be returning to the jury house. You are back in the Big Brother house. Congratulations.
As a reminder, once the evicted house guest is named, you will have a few moments to gather belongings, say goodbye to your house guest, and leave through the front door. In a vote of 2-1, Dennis, you will be joining the jury house.
Dennis, I'm sorry.
Good job, Dennis. Hello, one half of Dennis's shadowy face.
Hello. Julie.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
To the exit interview jury cab experience. I'll try not to wreck.
I'm so excited to be here.
Let's start out. I just want you to give me a little brief summary of what happened in week 8 and what led to you landing yourself on the block. Well, landing on the block.
Week 8 was this past week, correct?
Yes.
I kind of knew that I was going to be on the block because I was last week as well. The lovely alignment of Aaron and Trent kind of cinched the deal for me. I know that they obviously wanted to break up the alliance of Mark and myself, and so yeah, pretty much I knew when Trent won the head of household, which I completely bombed. I knew I was gone. I just knew it. So then Larry seemed to think that I was not a goner, and he was, but I was like, no, this is 2 times in a row, and they're both using the same excuse that I'm a good competitor. And I was like, he's gonna just keep coasting through and not winning competitions, but they don't see him as a threat. And who the 2 people were, I knew that there was no way that they were gonna vote Mark back in, because he poses too much of a threat to that alliance. And with Bellino and Aaron aligned together already, yeah, I already knew what was going to happen. It's like, duh.
Are there any jurors you were not looking forward to seeing again?
It'll be fun. I think not being in the game anymore, everyone will be fine. Because we're all kind of friends, but, like, people kept commenting that Jaleel rubs me the wrong way. And it's like, well, he just said things inappropriate during week 1 when he was drunk. Like, you know, I got put up on the block and, you know, backdoored. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Don't ask me at that point. Like, oh, how does it feel? But, like, ever since then, you know, yeah, I was responsible for getting him out, but I had no hard feelings. I'm sure we'll be okay.
There is a sisterhood in the jury.
Yes.
Leaving the game, you're not competing anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
And, you know, you come together.
Trent's been the wild card all season, just like I expected, because no one knows what game he's playing. And then, poof, out of nowhere, then he goes for the attack.
Trent is a interesting character.
He really is. He really is. And, like, he's a great guy. I like him on a personal level, but when it comes to this game, I never trust him. And I said that from early on, and I wish I would have targeted him earlier rather than, oh, shit, it's too late.
Well, any final words before we enter the jury house?
No, it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. It's been exhausting the past couple weeks, but overall, I'm really glad I did it again, and I had a great time. So,
well, congratulations on joining the jury, because I like that. It's an achievement to me.
Yeah.
No, but thank you so much, Dennis.
Oh no, thank you.
Pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure with you too, Julie.
Hey, jury house. It's me. So good to be home.